is going on, people? My name is Wes. Hope you're well. I like to make videos about things that can help people, and today I got something to say. Mainly about all this coronavirus shit. It is crazy, and so many people have had to switch from doing school or work in person, I guess, at the office or school, to doing it online. Myself, I've been an online grad student at Florida State for the past 2 semesters. Been killing it, not gonna lie. And it was a little bit rough at first, but once you get the transition down, it's a lot easier. And I really like working, I guess, school working from home. And hopefully I can help someone out with some of the tips that I've developed. So the first thing, you really want to make sure that you have a comfortable environment that you can do your school and or work in. Set up a desk, set up a monitor. When I started, I made sure I got a printer, I got a little laptop riser, nice little keyboard, monitor set up and everything. So it's something when I sit down, it's nice, it's clean, it's organized, and I want to do my schoolwork. It's enjoyable, actually. So it's a lot easier to do the schoolwork or the actual work if it's in a non-cluttered place. You might want to take a couple hours, take a Monday, take a weekend day, and just bust it out. Organize everything. It's a little bit of investment in time and possibly money, but it's really, really worth it, even if this coronavirus thing doesn't last long, which it looks like it probably will last for a couple months at least. It's always good to have the investment. Good to have an office, good to have a place in your house or apartment where you can just relax, close yourself off, and do what you need to do. So make sure you have a comfortable area. Within the comfortable area, you want to be organized. At least it helps me to be organized. People have their own definitions and ways that they can do it, but be organized, set a schedule. When people typically go through things in life that they haven't had the experience of dealing with before, it's always good to put people on a schedule just because they can center themselves and branch out and try to explore and educate themselves on the new topic or situation. So it's always helped me to just run off of the schedule that I used to have in undergrad, which is basically a couple classes. Some of them would only be on Tuesday and Thursday. Others would only be Monday, Wednesday. And then Fridays, I would do some work in the morning and then chill out for the rest of the day. So I basically just did that for this semester and last semester. I can do my classes whenever, but I told myself, okay, Monday through Friday, I'm going to wake up at whatever time, as long as I'm sitting down at my desk by 11 in the morning at the latest, and I'm starting on my schoolwork. I get a little crazy because of the ADD and the Adderall. I have fucking sticky notes everywhere, and I organize my time down to my hours. Just, it helps me. You don't have to do that. Do what works for you, but if you have a schedule, it's a lot easier for you to make sense of kind of what's going on, and it also just helps you stay structured. So I'll do one of my classes Monday, Wednesday, the others Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Like I said, wake up, do a little bit, hang out for the rest of the day. So make sure you're doing that and tell other people of your schedule. Most people may not be coming over because of the social distancing and the virus, but people might still try to call you, FaceTime, which is definitely great, and you need to make sure you're not completely isolated, but make sure they know, hey, from 11 to 2, Monday to Friday, don't fucking talk to me. Or just turn off your phone. That's what I do. Next, take breaks and switch it up. So what I mean by switch it up, I have a desk and a setup in my room and then one in the office. If I get bored in the office, then I'll go to my room. Works with the ADD. I'll study outside in my backyard. I'll be by the pool. I'll go on the deck. There's different ways you can do it. You don't want to go stir crazy. And it's really fucking easy to go stir crazy when you work from home, whether it's actual work or school. So mix it up and take breaks, man. It's good to take a break every 45 minutes to an hour, break for 15 minutes. I really, really, really like to get up, do some sort of stretching like yoga, walk around, take your dog for a walk, go play with your dog if you have one. Just do something. You can clean. I've actually mowed my backyard in 3 breaks intermittently in 15-minute intervals, which is kind of funny. So as long as you're getting up, it really helps kind of release any tension that you have from sitting down, helps you straighten up your posture and get you physically going. After that, prioritize your free time. Really prioritize your free time. And I'll say this especially if you're a grad student. It's a real fucking thing to get burned out. It's real. And it's a sneaky son of a bitch too. So last semester, I had statistics. It was rough. I ended up just every single day, 7 days a week for about a month or two doing stats. I got an A in the class, super stoked for it, but I burned out so fucking hard. So please, please, please take time for yourself. You'll know, for the most part, what's the best way for you to study. I honestly just take one day off, which is Saturday, like today, and I just dick around and do whatever the fuck I want. I relax, and then Sunday is also when I catch up on the rest of my work, and most of my work's due on Sunday anyway. So, yeah. If you need one day, if you need 3, if you don't need any days, whatever. But just take some time at the very least throughout your days to relax and unwind. It's important to be structured and on a schedule, but you also want to avoid the burnout because you are working from home. It's a lot easier for you to get up and just go wherever you want to go and start your work. It's a lot easier to get into that groove, but it's also a lot easier to fall into the trap of burning out or just not wanting to do your work. I think that's about it for the tips. We can run through a couple benefits of working at home. One of them being, if you have pets, you get to hang out with your pets all fucking day, which is great. Isn't that great, Chewy? It's great. He doesn't like me very much, but on the days that he does, he'll hop up on my lap and I'll be watching a video lecture, just typing away. I get to brush him. I get to pet him. My sister has her cats, so, you know, it's like fucking Animal Farm in my house. But it's always cool and it's always nice to hang out with your pets, especially if you get to do it all day. So you get to catch up on hanging out with them, you know, all the times that you're typically out of the house or at work or school. You can bring that back a little bit. So cherish the time with your pets. You can also clean and organize. This is what I talked about briefly about mowing intermittently on your breaks. You're saving a lot of time working from home, so you can take little breaks and maybe sweep or do the dishes like I always fucking need to. Mow the yard. Do whatever you need to do. Just organize the house. Maybe you need to put up some pictures. You want to move some stuff around. You have a lot more free time. You're not commuting to the campus or the office. And there's a lot of bullshit time that's being cut out right now because people have to be locked down. The United States and most other countries are just in fucking timeout. But there's some good benefits of it. Like I said, you can save a lot of time. So you can clean and you can use this time to organize as well. Kind of touched on this just before, but again, you're saving time. You're saving money. It's another great benefit. Saving money on gas. If you go out and maybe you're always, you know, if you're on campus, you're going to fucking Jamba Juice or tropical smoothie or wherever, and you're spending money. If you're home, and if you can't leave, guess what? You got to eat from home. You can meal prep, which is what I do. It's a great way. You're saving a lot of money, not eating out, not spending money out, less time, less money on gas. And yeah, it just kind of helps you get dialed in and focused. Another benefit is you can do your schoolwork in fucking whatever clothes you want. You can do it naked. As long as it's not a video, don't do it naked. But there's been plenty of times I'll wake up and I'll be in my PJs, and if I'm crunched, then I'll just sit down on my desk and start working. You're fine. Maybe you do that when you were on campus. You would go showing up to class in your PJs. But this time it's even easier. For example, I also have a pool in my backyard. Super blessed for. So a lot of times I'll wake up, go swim, dry off, and then in my board shorts, I'll sit down and just start doing work. And then I'll go take a break and swim more. It's great. It's fun. You're going to love it. And yeah, I think last thing, you can study kind of wherever, not really, but if you do have a nice little backyard, if you're maybe in an apartment complex, you can go use the pool, bring your laptop out there and work. You're not supposed to be leaving, so it'd be kind of hard to go to like a tropical smoothie or like a Starbucks or someplace and set up, maybe at a library. But you get the point. You can mix it up. Office, living room, back patio, backyard, room, wherever you got to study. Study in the fucking garage if you want to. I don't care. But you do want to mix it up. It's fun to mix it up just because it's a new environment. And if you're sitting in the same spot for months at a time, it can get a little monotonous. So try to mix it up. Keeps it more interesting. Hope this helped. Again, my name is Wes. If you have any questions, throw them in the comments below. I appreciate the love and support. I'll link some of my videos up here, and I'll fucking catch you guys later. Stay safe and be well.